from here as well. Okay? Now I'll just show you, because we hid it, but Hussein, I want the icons back, okay, because I want to show them how to. They are here. Yes, they are here. Just add them back.
He came up with it.
It's here, I can see
Yes,
it.
yes.
This way.
And this one.
Don't say it.
Fine. Okay, fine. Let me explain this first. The main app is this one. This extension helps you to create your lesson. But the second one refines the website. It cleans the website, all the unnecessary images, advertisements, and other things. Okay? Now we'll go to we'll find a website. For example, there is an article about how to use smartphones in learning, and you want your students to work on this text. Okay, right. So you see this website, and you see that this is the article that you want to create a lesson based on, but you don't want these unnecessary things here. Yeah. So what you do, you click on
Unnecessary. Very fine one that you said.
So your
links or pictures or what? Unnecessary what?
Unnecessary, for example.
Ads, whatever.
Yeah, ads. It's a okay.
Yeah, it can define what?
It will clean like
Anything that is
anything.
like
It
a ad.
will take away.
Add it to the page.
It will take away anything but the text itself, the main text of the website. Yeah, because we have an article here. It will take away. You'll see.
So it works as a filter.
It filters. You have only the text. Yeah, only this one is left here. That's it. So you have the text. Now you want to work on this text. You want to design different activities. So you click on this icon, the main extension.
Okay.
Now I will sign in with Google.
Okay.
Hussein, can you sign in with Google again? I'll ask Hussein because I have already created.
Okay, I think it's sign in. Just click.
Okay, so when you sign
As a
in,
teacher or
yeah,
student?
you decide whether student or teacher. Of course, you will choose teacher. Fine. Right, we'll just miss it. Now you have this toolbar here. Okay. I'll explain to you what each icon means. So the first one is assign. Once you finish creating the lesson, asking questions, adding links to YouTube, whatever, you can assign this lesson, and I'll do that. I'll show you how. What you can do, you can highlight the text for the students. I mean, that's pretty easy.
Okay.
You can, because it was the discussion. Okay, so you highlight the text. You can highlight the text, and you can enter a comment.
Okay, interesting.
You can ask your students to, for example, explore this idea more. Yeah, so when they are reading, they can do that. You can add a sticky note to the content, and in the sticky note, either you can write something or you can paste an image, a YouTube link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The students can read this paragraph and click on the YouTube link, go and watch a video for a better understanding maybe. Basically, this tool scaffolds the students' reading and understanding of the article, of the text.
itself.
Yeah.
Great.
Then the third icon is insert a question. You can either type your own question about that particular paragraph or that particular, you can even highlight and then add a question. Yeah, for example,
Dividing the text by questions.
Yeah, you can add a question. Yeah, insert.
Can you change the color of the highlight and only yellow?
I think you can. Oops, what did I do?
That's gonna win.
This is the problem. These things.
It went away.
Decide again and do everything
No,
again.
don't worry. We'll do this.
I think it's only has gone down.
That's it.
Or just log in, maybe it's still there, because you haven't signed out.
No, it's
It
not
might still
in
be
here.
open.
It's Chrome.
It will be here or there. One.
Here?
here of one of these.
I'll
Click
close
here.
this.
Click here.
No, it's not here. Let me go back. It's easier. No problem. We'll do this. No issues. Okay. Close all, and we'll go here. Sorry about that. Okay, so
Okay, perhaps this will give us chance to ask if we have any concern. After doing this, may I assign it to my students as
yes,
this passage after, or
Yes,
this
yes.
article?
yes.
After putting comments and everything, I assign it for my students as a link. They access and revise.
No, not as a link. So what do I do now? I'll ask you. So I'll ask.
Oh,
you
you want to
question
go
at the
back
end,
step by step?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it just disappeared.
They
so
have to
you
do
tell me.
refine.
Yes.
Yes,
You
now
do
this
the
one is a good
refine.
one.
Yes,
Clean, very
and then
nice.
you just insert this. Okay, so I'll answer your question here for sure. Now questions. Right. You can see that you can type a question yourself
Come on.
if you want. Or there are already prefabricated questions, stems ready for you. For example, summarize, identify the main idea, list at least two supporting details, predict, paraphrase the previous sentence, write questions that you thought are best, So there are scheme the text, what's the purpose of it?
So this text is pre-created, or you drag it from somewhere else?
Which this text?
The text,
It's a
yeah.
website. This one?
Yeah.
This one or the stems?
No. I mean the text
The text is a website.
is a website.
Yeah,
it
I
already
took it
has.
from the
It already
website.
has. It already has text.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yes. There is an article that I found. I like that article. I want my
Any
students to
website you
read.
can work on it. Any
Yes,
website. You
and
can
any
search
website.
anything.
Any website you can take
Okay.
it and work on it.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, right. And once you have finished with the questions, for example, summarize the above text,
Okay.
and you create it.
Okay.
Right. Now, so basically that's it. Yeah. Now you have, for example, this is our lesson. It's ready.
Okay.
What I do, I assign it.
All right.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. So for that, I would create a new class.
Okay.
Here, because we are new, we have to, describe your role, English, whatever, submit.
Great.
Okay, name of the class. So we have TESOL. Wait, for example,
Great.
we create a class. Right. When you create a class, it takes you to your dashboard. This is your dashboard. You have here lessons. The lesson that you have just created
Nice one.
is
Very nice.
here, and you can immediately assign it, and you have classes.
So how do you send it to students?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll show you. Now, your students, the first thing that you have to do is you need to make sure that your students also have this extension
Yes.
on the
you
Chrome.
add them. Yeah.
Yeah, so you take them to the lab, or you just show them how to add it to their Chrome, and they do it on their own.
Okay.
Okay?
Only
When
on
they
PC,
sign up,
or they can
have
use
to
their
sign up.
mobile phones or
I'm not
iPads.
sure it's working on the mobile. I haven't tried on the mobile because these are big articles, and I want them, to
Yeah,
work
you
it
should
on
have a
the
big
website.
enough-
Yeah,
yeah,
so I
larger
don't know,
user
but
interface, yes.
maybe it does.
iPad, maybe.
iPad?
iPad?
No, iPads, no, it will
Okay.
work. It will work. So, yeah, and when they sign up as students. They will be able to access your lesson only if they type in this code, and you give it to them.
Oh, so you give them a code.
Yes, you tell them this is your code. Join the class with this code.
So that's easy. Instead of them, so they don't need to sign up. So you can just give them the code.
Yeah,
Okay.
you give them the code. First, but they need to have this extension. They don't need the refine because refine is a teacher's job.
It's a teacher
to refine.
job. Yeah,
But this one, they need to have it to be able to access the lesson.
So for that they need to sign up.
Yeah,
Create
for that
an
they
account.
have to, yeah, of course, they have to create an account. Yes.
And then sign up.
And then they sign up with this. Yes. When your students now,
When you receive.
yeah, when you assign it,
Yeah.
okay. When they receive, they answer, and you as a teacher can see. And now I'll show you. I'll show you. I will go to a lesson. Learning. Log in. I'll log in with my account. So we'll ask Hussein to sign out. Okay, signed out. Sign with Google. I'll sign with my account. Yeah, it wants to go back. Can we close it?
Yeah, you will need to probably close it from here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
here,
log it,
sign
sign
in
out.
video.
Sign it out from here.
Sign out.
And then you can sign in now with yours.
Right. I'll go to
And it accepts only Google?
yeah, because it's Chrome. It's a Chrome extension.
Yes. Just one. Because presentations will be continued here.
Okay, so these are the lessons, for example, that I have created. Let's go to this one. Okay, as a teacher, you can see the responses, and as a teacher, I just missed this part. There is a, when you create, you are in the process of creating each question, you can assign points. 1 point, 5 points, 10 points. Yeah, you can
Score,
assign
so they can
scores.
score
Yeah,
at the end,
yeah.
yeah.
You can view your students' answers. Now, the students who signed up but did not answer, of course, there is no answer. But the ones who have answered, you can give them a score, the full score, you choose a full score,
Great.
and you can provide some feedback.
That's nice.
Okay, now here there are more options. You can share it with other teachers, edit, and you can view it as a student. You can see what the student sees.
Yeah, it's very important to see the
Yeah,
student
yeah.
interface.
Yeah, yeah.
Explain
So
to them.
the students, you can see this page from the student's view.
Yeah.
See, there is answer. They have to answer. So I would resort to this insert learning if, for example, there are holidays, but I still want them to do something during the holidays. Yeah, I just create this lesson, assign them to them, say, okay, you do it during the holidays, during the break time, yeah, to keep them busy or for any other reasons. And of course you can, and the students can also annotate. Now, as a teacher, you create questions and other things, but students can annotate the text.
Okay.
And you can
And add-
check. Yes.
Okay, and add their own comments
And add their own comments, and
on-
yes, they
annotated,
annotate,
yeah,
and they're
annotated, that's right.
so you know that, for example, there should be different colors here. I just clicked on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
There should-
we
there
usually
is-
have pink, green,
Yeah, I
yellow.
Maybe this arrow, just
something like that.
check the small cursor.
Yeah.
The small cursor here next to the
Pink,
pen.
green.
Yeah.
Maybe the next to the pen, next to the pen.
That one, yeah.
No, it
No,
No,
it
no.
takes in. Okay.
Yeah.
But there should be some other colors.
Yeah. There should be some other colors. Maybe for students, I think for students there are more colors. I
Add more colors.
Excellent.
Very good.
Okay.
Irene, thank you
very
so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But just have one question. How do you
Yes.
insert? Because I was not here when you
Yeah,
inserted this from somewhere.
I'll explain to you
Yeah.
how you insert.
First of all, I
Thank you,
create an
Hussein.
account for myself as a